A royal banquet is often defined by tradition, precision, and centuries of protocol. But this time something was quietly different, and it all began with a series of subtle decisions by Charles III that did not go unnoticed. The state visit of Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu marked a significant moment in UK-Nigeria relations. Held at Windsor Castle, the visit followed a full day of ceremonial events, from a formal welcome to a carriage procession and private meetings inside the castle. The day would then culminate in a grand state banquet inside St. George's Hall, one of the most symbolic settings for royal diplomacy. Among the many formal images of the day, one moment stood out. As the two leaders departed the ceremonial welcome, King Charles was seen gently holding the hand of President Tinubu, a rare gesture in royal protocol, but one that suggested familiarity and warmth. The two had met before, and this small interaction appeared to reflect a relationship built over time. Not staged, not formal, just a brief human moment. But it was the evening banquet that revealed the most thoughtful adjustments. In a quiet departure from tradition, several elements of the event were carefully adapted. The timing of the evening was adjusted, allowing the Nigerian president, who is observing Ramadan, to break his fast before joining the formal dinner. For the first time in recent memory, canapés were served ahead of the banquet, ensuring guests had something to eat before the main meal began. A dedicated prayer space was also prepared within Windsor Castle, allowing guests to observe their faith comfortably. And even the drinks were reconsidered with a specially created non-alcoholic cocktail inspired by Nigerian flavours. These were not dramatic changes, but they were deliberate and deeply respectful. The banquet itself remained as elegant as ever. A long table stretching through St. George's Hall was set with seasonal flowers from royal gardens. Guests were served a carefully curated menu, including a delicate quail egg tartlet, turbot with lobster mousse, and a blackcurrant soufflé to finish. Around 160 guests were in attendance, including members of the royal family, cultural figures, and notable names from the Nigerian and British communities. Among them, Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Prince William played a visible role throughout the day. Their presence alongside the King and Queen reflected a united royal front in a moment of international importance. State banquets are often described as theatre carefully choreographed, rich in symbolism. But what made this one stand out was not just its scale. It was the attention to detail, the quiet adjustments, the thoughtful timing, the willingness to adapt tradition without losing its essence. In many ways, it offered a glimpse of a modern monarchy, one that still values tradition but understands the importance of respect in an increasingly global world. And perhaps it is these subtle choices that leave the strongest impression.